I'm currently on my ride down to Romania.
Oh shit! Stop! Let it go!
Oh no! It stalled halfway down! Oh fuck.
Oh shit. Is it yours?
Yeah. Shit, that's my brake lever. Spanner, Allen key, new 1390s watching us fail. This is Felix's new foot peg. What a bike though. What a bike.
Yeah, you are pretty.
I'm going to be very quick and shout into the microphone because music's going to get me a copyright ban. But my tyre's fixed. That is not leaking, which is great news. Packing up, got some protein bars and a bit of Queen. We're ready. Day 2, let's go. I'm down. I went down.
No.
Yeah.
On the turn.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice place.
It's a nice place.
Picking it up. Oh.
Yeah, it's a light bike anyway.
Yeah, it's nothing. 100 kilo. Norbert's down. Yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
You have it?
Yeah.
Can you hold it?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is he asking about my first name?
Thank you.
No problem.
it was too cool in the second gear. And then the motor stopped and
That was a tough bit to get up. Good.
the tiger is out of the tank.
Woo!
The tiger is out of the tank.
That is my type of riding. I like that. I like that.
He's a lion,
I lost a lot of range doing that. So high. Stunning scenery. Very pretty. I can't slow down. Yeah.
Arba su sankaba. Yeah, it's going.
Slowly. Palauk, padėsiu, patrauksiu. Op,
Eina?
eina. Viskas.
Yeah.
But do you have a problem?
Oh, it's the. Uh-oh.
Fuck. Is that broken?
No, wait.
It snapped the mount.
It snapped the mount.
Snapped the mount. Yeah.
Bet mes jį pastumsim.
Palaukit biškį.
Yeah.
Gone. Done. That's another new engine. I need a new engine. Well, people, my rally's over and I need another new engine, I think. Coming up here, completely fine. The bike's done 3,000 kilometers, completely fine. Chain guard ripped completely clean and went round, and guess what, it has ripped this thing off the mounts again. Chain is fine, clutch is solid, so I can't use that. I'm fucking gutted, absolutely fucking gutted. And I'm in Romania. How the fuck am I going to get home? Okay, bye. Behold a defeated man. I kind of need to do this. I don't really. The last thing I want to do right now is talk to a camera. So as you can tell by my really joyous face. So if you didn't get that, basically what's happened, and if you're new to the channel, what basically happened is 2-3 months ago, my chain snapped on my Super Adventure, and it tore a hole. Well, it didn't tear a hole. It tore. Like the chain whipped round and basically took out the mounts for the clutch slave cylinder. Then I found out about 3 weeks before this event that I was able to get a ticket, like a last minute ticket. Didn't think it was possible, paid for it, got myself a new engine, because basically the way it ripped off that is the mounts for the clutch slave are on the main side of the engine, main casting of the engine block. So it's cheaper to buy a second-hand engine than it was to repair that, because I'd have had to take out everything. The clutch actuation pin was bent and all sorts of stuff. So Joe and I engine swapped it, which you would have probably seen a couple of weeks ago. I then rode that bike to Romania from the UK. I have done 3 days of pretty gnarly off-road stuff. Like, I've broken levers, I've had a puncture and all sorts. I mean, that's not really the hardest thing in the world, is it, puncture, but you know, it is what it is. And the bike has been an absolute gem. Like, got my bike back. Finally got my bike back. You know, when people put all these sob story things on YouTube, and I feel like I've always taken the piss out of them, like, oh, feel sorry for me, but like, this is not a feel sorry for me. It is what it is. Yeah, it's done 3 days. Absolutely outstanding. Finally got my bike back. I've had a really shit start to the year. I'm gonna have to bleep that out. I got made redundant in February. I've crashed the monkey bike. Obviously the chain snapped on this. Like, there's been a lot of things that have just not gone my way and started having me sit there going, oh, maybe I'm due a lottery win or something like that, because I'm getting a barrage of just crap luck. And it's not like I don't think it's my doing, but maybe it is, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, on the trails today, halfway through the morning, bike is performing beautifully as per usual, as you've just seen in the video. Bearing in mind I'm about 1,500 miles away from home, or 2,500 kilometers, and I started hearing a rattle. I was like, I don't know what that is. There's a rattly noise coming from the front of the bike. I'm going to stop. So we got to the top of this stony trail, pulled over, and I looked over the bike. I couldn't find anything massively wrong, but the rattle I found is the bolt for one of the bolts for the Outback Mototech crash bars was loose. So it was like, I could easily just do this with it. I thought, okay, great, that's what it is. That's where my rattle's coming from. The rest of the bike looked fine. There was nothing glaringly obvious that was wrong with it. I had a drink, had a snack, got back on the bike, ready to go up the next part of the trail. And as I put it into gear, it was completely fine, nothing wrong. As I put it into gear and I went to roll forward, it just sort of conked and I fell off. I was like, what was that? What is that all about? Felix was there. Felix, thank you very much if you're watching this. Felix helped me get the bike up. We looked around it, and that's when I looked, because obviously I looked at the chain. That was the first thing I went for. Maybe there's a stick or something stuck in my chain or my wheel or whatever. And that's when I noticed that the chain guide, not guard as I said in the previous video, chain guide, the rubber bit that goes underneath your chain, had ripped off its mounts and gone round the front sprocket, obviously pulling the chain really, really tight. The best way of doing this, undo the nut, like the wheel nut, screw in the adjusters, basically push the wheel as far forward as I can, then I can lift the chain up, get the chain guide out. Happy days. On we go. And it was as I did that, I clocked that the clutch slave cylinder, the same thing that went wrong on the last engine, was wobbling around like mad. And yeah, I mean, I'm not an emotional man. I'm really not. Emma, my girlfriend, will tell everyone that I am not an emotional man. I was very close to, I don't even know what, like, the cross between punching something, screaming, tears, everything in between. Just, I was looking at my bike there, I was just like, yeah. It's one thing when it happens 5 miles away from your house when the chain blew up, but when the bike is completely fine and you're 2,500 kilometers away from home in a country that you barely speak you don't speak any of the local language. There were some Lithuanian guys, I think they were, or Latvian guys, I can't remember which they were. Sorry if you're watching this, got you that wrong. They helped me out. We tried. There's not really a lot we can do, but I've got the slave cylinder back onto the bike, zip tied to the bike, so it's kind of in place. It won't even engage or move the clutch, so I think that slave cylinder's probably buggered. Following that, after me shouting and telling Felix that, I mean, bleep this out, Sam, in editing, but fuck bikes, fuck everything at the moment. Like, I've had no luck and I'm just done. I just want to like not do anything for a week, just to like, I'm just not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna keep away from it. Ironically, all day today there's a hill climb event going on at the end, a Red Bull Romaniacs hill climb event at the end of this, which everyone's going to, and you're allowed to take your bike up and you can do some practice runs or you can compete, and the person that gets the highest gets a free entry to Red Bull Romaniacs next year. It's like insane. But I said to the guys, I was like, I'm not doing it because I've got to ride 2,500 kilometers home from tomorrow. So it's Thursday today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm back on work on Monday. So I've got to do like almost 1,000 kilometers a day. Felix helped me pack away, and then I rode all the way back to the hotel, 130 kilometers back to the hotel, without using the clutch. Obviously, I've got a quick shifter, so it's sort of okay. But stopping in Sibiu in the traffic, like I tried to drop it into neutral, but you still have to push the bike to get it going, and then bang it down into gear or bang it up into gear. But yeah, I can push the bike to get it going and then bang it into gear, and it's sort of okay. But I just can't stop otherwise, and just cannot stop. I've left it with there's a paddock here with KTM mechanics, so they're gonna take a look and see if there's anything they can do. I don't know whether there is. I really don't. Felix has offered to put it in the back of the van, or in the back of their van, to get it to Munich, which could work. But I mean, I've got hotels booked and everything, so there's not a lot I can do. I either need to find a van or trailer or something, or I fly home and ship the bike back when I can, or I just try to ride it home and deal with it being painful, make my luggage as light as I physically can, and just hope for the best. And I think that's probably going to be the option. But yeah, if you don't hear from me on this channel for a while, you know why. I'm kind of just, I'm done. I'm out. I'm cooked. I'm just not interested. This week has been incredible, and I am lucky that I haven't damaged the bike earlier. But thank you very much for watching this bit. Yeah, cool. Alright, bye. This is all very, very familiar. I spoke to the KTM mechanic about it, and he said when we used to do dyno runs or dyno tests on this, and like in development of it, the chain snapping was relatively common, and this happened, and there's nothing you can really do about it, which is very, very fun, but we shall see. Right people, I don't know if you can hear me. It's 35 degrees. This is how we've been starting the bike. There
we go. Shit, don't get me leg over. There we go. Oh, fuck. Oh. There we go. Start to motor work that time. We're on UK soil. She's made it back. Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that.